Hi there. It's Through the Bible in 1 year. We are on day 130. And they got us reading some Psalms today. So just 4 of them. So let's jump over there and let's read some Psalms. Get back to the top here. Starting with Psalm 50. A Psalm of Asaph. The mighty one, God, the Lord, speaks. He summons the earth from the rising of the sun to its setting. From Zion, the perfection of beauty, God appears in radiance. Our God is coming. He will not be silent. Devouring fire precedes him. And a storm rages around him. On high, he summons heaven and earth in order to judge his people. Gather my faithful ones to me, those who made a covenant with me by sacrifice. The heavens proclaim his righteousness, for God is the judge. Selah. Listen, my people, and I will speak. I will testify against you, Israel. I am God, your God. I do not rebuke you for your sacrifices or for your burnt offerings, which are continually before me. I will not take a bull from your household or male goats from your pens, for every animal of the forest is mine. The cattle on 1,000 hills, I know every bird of the mountains, and the creatures of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell you, for the world and everything in it is mine. Do I eat the flesh of bulls or drink the blood of goats? Offer a thanksgiving sacrifice to God and pay your vows to the Most High. Call on me in a day of trouble. I will rescue you, and you will honor me. But God says to the wicked, what right do you have to recite my statutes and take my covenant on your lips? You hate instruction and fling my words behind you. When you see a thief, you make friends with him, and you associate with adulterers. You unleash your mouth for evil and harness your tongue for deceit. You sit maligning your brother, slandering your mother's son. You have done these things, and I kept silent. You thought I was just like you, but I will rebuke you and lay out the case before you. Understand this. You forget God, or I will tear you apart, and there will be no one to rescue you. Whoever offers thanksgiving sacrifice honors me, and whoever orders his conduct, I will show him the salvation of God. Wow. Psalm 53, a portrait of sinners. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, and they do vile deeds. There is no one who does good. God looks down from heaven on the human race to see if there is one who is wise, one who seeks God. All have turned away. All alike have become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Will evildoers never understand? They consume my people as they consume bread. They do not call on God. Then they will be filled with dread like no other, because God will scatter the bones of those who besiege you. You will put them to shame, for God has rejected them. Oh, that Israel's deliverance would come from Zion, when God restores the fortunes of his people. Let Jacob rejoice, let Israel be glad. Wow. Kind of a lot of what's going on now, huh? Psalm 60, boy, there's a long one here, huh? When he fought Aram, and Aram Joe returning during one of his wars, killing 12,000. God, you have rejected us. You have broken us down. You have been angry. Restore us. You have shaken the land and split it open. Heal its fissures, for it shudders. You have made your people suffer hardship. You have given us wine to drink that made us stagger. You have given us a signal flag to those who fear you, so that they can flee before the archers. Save with your right hand and answer me, so that those you love will be rescued. God has spoken in his sanctuary. I will celebrate. I will divide up Shechem. I will apportion the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, and Ephraim is my helmet. Judah is my scepter, Moab is my washbasin. I throw my sandal on Edom. I shout in triumph over Philistia. Wow. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? God, haven't you rejected us? God, you do not march out. God, you do not march out with our enemies. Give us aid against the foe, for human help is worthless. With God we will perform valiantly. He will trample our foes. He felt that way at the time. Yeah, Psalm 75. God judges the wicked. We give thanks to you, God. We give thanks to you, for your name is near. People tell about your wondrous works. When I chose a time, I will judge fairly. When I choose a time, I will judge fairly. When the earth and all its inhabitants shake, I am the one who steadies its pillars. I say to the boastful, do not boast, and to the wicked, do not lift up your horn. Do not lift up your horn against heaven, or speak arrogantly. Exaltation does not come from the east, the west, or the desert, for God is the judge. He brings down one and exalts another. For there is a cup in the Lord's hand, full of wine blended with spices, and he pours from it. All the wicked of the earth will drink, draining it to the dregs. As for me, I will tell about him forever. I will sing praise to the God of Jacob. I will cut off all the horns of the wicked, but the horns of the righteous will be lifted up. There you go. So that was short and sweet. 4 good psalms for today. Mark that as complete. Let's see what they have us doing tomorrow here. 2 Samuel 10. And in 1 Chronicles, the same thing. Again, they're having us read 2 Samuel and 1 Chronicles at the same time because it's almost the same story, almost word for word, with very few differences. And then they throw Psalm 20 in there. So, tomorrow will be interesting. But there you go. That is Through the Bible in 1 Year, day 130. We read Psalm 50, 53, 60, and 75. So I haven't kept track of all the Psalms we've been reading. I know there's 150 of them, so they'll have us read them all, and we'll get them in there. And they're putting it in chronological order as the events happen, so they're sprinkling them throughout the Old Testament. Okay, and we're not taking the Bible in order either, because there's some stuff that we haven't covered yet that are before Chronicles and even Samuel. So, but we'll get there and keep reading. So, catch up on any you may have missed. You want to say you got the whole Bible in a year. But till tomorrow, we'll do it again. See you later.